I have no clue what I'm doing yet. I'm still trying to figure out how. Yeah. All right. Since I got people joining, just want to say, hey everybody, doing my first live video. I really have no clue what I'm doing right now, so I actually have the live stream pulled up on my tablet, kind of so I can cheat and kind of see what's going on since I have the phone hooked up to a tripod. But yeah, welcome to my first live stream, everybody. Trying to get in focus right now. Trying to get in the frame. Can you even see me? Oh, yeah, here I am. Okay, there I am. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I've been working a lot on my secondary page here lately. It's called Toyman92. Uh, that's the backdrop over there that I have going on right now, at least. I actually drew all that myself. I used to do a lot of drawing. Hey, Ashley. Um, is there normally a delay between the live stream and what I'm doing? Because there's a huge delay on my end. Is that normal? If anybody can comment and let me know, that'd be awesome. Hi. But yeah, I've been working a lot on the Toyman page. I actually have probably well over 100 pictures to upload on it alone. Plus, I've been trying to do some more stuff on my mini-me page here lately. But I'm kind of running out of ideas. I have over 1,700 pictures of him I've taken in the last uh, almost 7 years I've been doing the mini-me page. Um, most of it wasn't on Instagram. A lot of it was on the what was it? 1/6 Warriors forum. That's actually where Mini-Me started down at. Was on there. I did it on there for probably 2 years, maybe three, exclusively before I joined Instagram for him alone. Um, so yeah, I'm just shocked. Yesterday I hit the 800 followers mark, so thank you everybody. I really appreciate that. Y'all rule. Um, so yeah. Speaking of which, here he is. Here's the little guy himself. He's got some fuzz on his shirt. But yeah, this is Mini-Me. Aw, thank you. I'm sorry if I messed up your name, Susie. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, here's the little guy. Aw, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Like, you guys really drive me to do this page. If it wasn't for y'all, I probably wouldn't do it. Yeah, it is a form of therapy for me, but still, I mean, y'all really keep me going with the comments, the likes, the followers. It really means a lot to me that y'all are that big into my page. Because when I started out on 1/6 Warriors, like I was getting like maybe 5 comments a week on a whole list of pictures I would do. I would upload about once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. But unlike now on Instagram where I'm uploading almost daily, which there's still a lot of pictures on the on my phone that haven't been uploaded. Um, like there's a ton of them. I'll eventually end up going through them and uploading a bunch for like a Throwback Thursday or something. But I really try hard to get followers and try and keep y'all's attention. So I hope I do a good job of that. Does anybody have any questions? Just real quick. If y'all got any questions, just put them in the chat box and I'll answer them. I really have no clue what I'm doing right now, other than just talking. But yeah, along with Mini-Me and my whole everything with him, I do have the I do have my secondary page with the Toyman 92. But here's my retro Spider-Man. I love this figure. Sorry about all that. But yeah, I really love this figure. It reminds me of one I had when I was younger that I can't find. I'm gonna hopefully go through storage here soon, try and find it. So, yes. No, that's not the NECA one, I don't think. I actually got from my dad. He gave me it and a bunch of other figures. But yeah, it is Peely from Fortnite. But I don't know who made it offhand. I don't have the package in here anymore. It's out in the living room. I do all this in my room actually, like except for the outside Mini-Me pictures and stuff. But hey, Mandy. But yeah, this is where I've been doing all the Toyman pictures at lately. It is right here. And like I said, this is all in my bedroom. My bedroom's a complete mess right now from me doing pictures and setting up different backgrounds. Like, I have this poster board plus like 2 or 3 others that are backdrops for the Toyman page, which I'm hoping to get some Mini-Me pictures with these backdrops too, because they're roughly, I'd say 15 inches for the background, plus the extra inch or two of the white poster board. But thank you, Mandy. But yeah, I have a bunch of them. I have this brick one. I have a rustic looking one. I have a wooden looking one. I got 2 different sky ones, a Halloween one, and then just some regular black ones for like nighttime pictures or whatever. But I have a ton of like little accessories from WWE figures and everything in a box over here and right behind me that I'm gonna be using for like background props for the toy pictures. I got a few of them already done, but I haven't gotten around to posting them yet. I try to go in order from like oldest to newest. It's kind of hard when I like lose interest in a certain set of pictures, or I just don't enjoy one picture anymore as opposed to when I took it. So, thank you. But yeah, this is pretty much it. Mini-Me, I took him out just a couple days ago with his motorcycle right here. Yeah, we took this out to the park the other day and got some pictures. I really love this bike. It's so cool. We got it at Hobby Lobby of all places, and it's pretty much to scale. That's the best part about it. Mimi's nervous too, apparently. But yeah, as you can tell, it's pretty much to scale, which is kind of crazy in my opinion. Yeah. It's actually the second or third one I bought. I bought one before this one that was a little bit smaller. It may work for like a 1/12 1/12 scale, maybe a little bit in between the 1/12 and the 1/6, maybe like a 1/8 or something crazy like that. But it's probably about a little more than half this size. I'd say probably 3/4 this size, but it looks a lot cooler than this one does. And then, of course, in the pictures that you'll be seeing the next couple days, where'd it go? He'll be wearing his hat that was sent to us by Mandy from the Ash Harbor series of pictures. It's so flipping cool. It's crocheted. I don't know if you can really see it that well, but she did an amazing job on it. Trying to get into focus and whatnot. Yeah, I love how it's got like the tan down at the bottom, as it pretty much matches his pants and his boots perfectly, which is really cool. She did an amazing job on it, like I said. And it fits him really well. It's going to come in handy this winter when he's out taking pictures. So yeah, see? I got so excited when I got in the mail. I went to my mom and I was like, Mama, looky, I got a hat. Yeah, I know I'm weird, but I'm a nerd. So it's okay. And then, besides Mini-Me and Spider-Man, I got a few Dragon Ball Z figures from my dad. I got these two, Goku and Boo. Can't remember his name. I looked at the box behind me. But I got a couple of pictures of them that'll be uploaded onto the Toyman 92 page in probably next week or so. So I got those two. I got the Peely from my dad. And I got this, what's it called? It's Batman, but, SH Figure Arts Batman. It's so detailed, I love it. But me and my dad traded a bunch of figures around, so he got Iron Man, Spawn, he got a Black Widow, and a couple others, I think. So he's pretty happy about that. And I got the Dragon Ball Z figures, Batman. This really old Jason, or not Jason, Leatherface figure. Sorry, I was looking at the Jason boxes up there. But he hooked me up with this. It's from 1998 from McFarlane. So it's pretty old. But still, it's super cool. I love it. It's got very little articulation, but it still has some. I mean, that's still pretty good. And then I have a bunch of other figures back there that will eventually get opened and done on the Toyman 92 page. What else do I got? I got my Punisher War Machine. Yeah, it really is pretty cool. That me and my dad both are big into figures. He wasn't in my life for most of it. Yeah, for sure. He wasn't really around much in my childhood at all, so I didn't really know how he was. But thankfully, we got in contact just a couple years ago, and come find out we both like action figures, comic books. I knew he liked comic books pretty much my whole life, but I wasn't sure how he would react to my action figures and my Mini-Me and whatnot. But surprisingly, we have the same hobby, and it's pretty awesome. And my mom's really supportive of it too. She helps me think of different pictures to do. And yeah, she's really awesome too. I love her. And I got this Iron Man. This one wasn't actually supposed to be released until August 1st. Oh yeah, for sure. But this one wasn't supposed to be released until August 1st. I ended up getting it on July 26th, I believe. Or, no. It was July 23rd, because it was a week before it was actually supposed to come out. They ignored the error that popped up on the register when I bought it, and they sold it to me with no problems at all, which was pretty awesome, considering it was street dated for a week later. And then I got this Marvel Legends Punisher. Yeah, my mama is pretty awesome. So yeah, and what was I gonna say? Marvel Legends Punisher. Um, it's such a cool looking figure. I love the face paint on it. Only problem I have is his waist, like his abdomen crunch, doesn't really. It's crooked basically, and I haven't fully figured out how to fix that yet. But I love that figure. And of course, my Mezco Punisher with the AR-15 that came with the other Punisher I just showed you. I love this one a lot too, because it has like the real material, real cloth clothing, unlike most of the other 6-inch figures that are molded clothing. Okay. But yeah, I love this one too. It's a lot like a mini-me figure, but the clothes actually don't come off of it. They're molded into the boots, the pants are. I think the shirt comes off. I'm not totally sure. I'm not going to take the vest off to take the shirt off for no reason. But yeah. What else do I got over here? I got my Funko Pops all over the place. They're all back behind me. Oh, check this out. I actually found 2 of these. They are Golden Chase Batman figures in a 3 3/4 scale. First edition. Like, I had no clue what it was, but I saw Golden Batman, and I just had to have it. Excuse me. And I ended up looking it up on eBay, and come to find out it's a Chase figure. So I thought that was kind of neat. I just found it out in the wild. Which almost every single figure I get, I just buy at the stores. I hardly ever order any online. I think pretty much the only one that I've ordered online out of all this is this Spider-Man, because I really wanted it before the retro one came out. It almost reminds me of a retro Spider-Man. But I really like this one too. I can't wait to open it. But it has these little, like, web wings. I don't know if you'll be able to see it at all. But you can see it on the back too. It has these little wings. And thankfully they just pop in and out, because that would be super annoying trying to pose him. And he's got all that stuff, or the wings underneath his arms. So that's one of the very few figures I've ordered online here recently. Which, by the way, shout out to Black Ops Toys. I know y'all aren't on this live feed, but they're the best place to get 1/6 scale stuff. They sent me some super cool stuff, like the In Alzheimer's shirts. I got those from them. They just sent them to me to do the promotion, and I still he still wears them from time to time. What I actually do is I have 3 different bodies set up for Mini-Me, and then I just head swap him onto different bodies to do the certain pictures I want. Which his other bodies are right over here, but I don't know where they went. But either way, yeah. He has different bodies, and then I just pop the head off, pop it back on to whatever outfit he's going to wear that day. What else do I gotta show you? Yesterday I was able to pick up the Destro and the Roadblock G.I. Joe figures. I was pretty happy about that yesterday. Because I already had Snake Eyes and Duke. So it was pretty cool getting to find both of these yesterday at 2 separate Walmarts. Aw, thank you, Oki. I also have this Punisher that I haven't opened yet. All my Punishers minus the Mezco one, I actually have 2 of. So I can keep one in the package and then open one. I do that with quite a few of my figures. Like my Trick or Treat Sam up here from NECA. I actually have 3 of it. Because... yeah, Mandy, I keep some in box, some out. Like this Sam I was saying, I have 3 of them. Because I have 2 of the first release, and then I have 1 of the newest release. And the way I can tell the difference is the packaging's a lot different. This one's glossy and smooth. The newer release of it is, it's got like some texture to it. It's not as glossy. It's the exact same figure inside the box. But otherwise it's totally different packaging. It looks the same, but it's done differently, I guess. Kind of excited to open this one someday. I don't know when. Probably do it towards Halloween, of course. But yeah, because this pumpkin I found out lights up. So I'm super excited to see that. So I'm going to open, since I have 2 of the first release, I'm going to open 1 of them and then leave my other first release and my second release together in the box. That's my current plan, at least. So, what other questions y'all got? I really like when people ask questions. So, what y'all got? Yeah, definitely. I wish I had like little plastic sleeves, I guess I could put them in to help keep the packaging in good shape. But those things are kind of expensive and not really something I'd do. But yeah, it'd be pretty cool to do, but not really in my budget. I know there's only 6 of you watching, but I just want to say thank you, each and one of you, for watching my live feed. My first one. It's actually going a lot better than I thought. What do I love the most about collecting? That's a really good question, Mandy. I think it's just the variety and being able to get figures that mean a lot to me. Like the Punishers, I'm a huge Punisher fan. Which I wasn't even a big Punisher fan growing up. I didn't have the comics. I found him through a wrestling friend of mine who was a wrestler in the independent circuit, but he always wore a Punisher shirt when he would wrestle. And he was my favorite wrestler for the longest time. Unfortunately, he did commit suicide a few years ago, but I actually have a custom figure I made of him way back in the day. So yeah, I made this probably, I'd say 2008, 2009. So it's modeled after him. His name was Brain Damage, if anybody wants to look him up. He did a hardcore deathmatch wrestling for a company called CZW. So highly recommend looking him up. He was just such a bad dude. I don't mean that in a good way. He was tough. Where did I get my Humvee? I got it at Walmart on their website. It's actually a World Peacekeepers Humvee. but you can buy them off Walmart through Click and Play. You can also look them up on Amazon. Under Click and Play, it's about I think I paid like $96 for it. Right now I think they're about the same price. I just got it last year. But it's actually sitting right here. Let me move Peely and pull it out so y'all can see it. This squeaks really loud. But yeah, here's the Humvee that everybody loves, everybody knows. With my custom paint job that hopefully y'all seen on the post that I posted probably a month ago or so. It's dirty. It's got like cat hair and stuff all over it. But yeah, this is the Humvee. It's huge. And since I'm doing this special occasion live feed, I'll show y'all this. So you'll be the first ones to ever see this. This is the red Barbie country truck thing. Yeah, it was red, and it came with a bunch of little country stuff. I wanted it to look like a military deuce and a half truck, but it didn't really turn out that way, so now he just has a tan pickup truck, which I think is just awesome. It looks good, in my opinion, and I'm the one that made it, so. Usually I'm pretty hard on myself for the stuff I make, but I actually really kind of like this one. The color looks good. Only problem I have is with the paint I use. I use Rust-Oleum Camo spray paint. And the problem with it is it chips easy. Like, if I were to just run my finger across it, it would totally scratch up and you'd see all the red plastic. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. I really appreciate that. But, yeah. First time anybody's seen this. Aw, thank you, Mandy. I still have to put the grill back on it. I'm going to try and Dremel off the Barbie logo that's on the front of it and maybe put some lights in it. Kind of like how I did the police truck. Which, if you have not seen the police truck, you guys are missing out. It is probably the best custom vehicle I could ever imagine making. Yeah, Susie, I tried using a clear coat, but it still scrapes off. So if you have a recommendation on how to maybe seal it better, I would greatly appreciate it. Because I used the Rust-Oleum clear coat matte, and it still scrapes off. I'm still at 6 people, yay! I actually kind of like this. I didn't think I would, but this is pretty fun. Anybody else have any questions, comments, concerns? I'll take anything. So yeah. While y'all think of questions, I have my mini-me, what I call his carry-ons. They're actually just 2 pencil boxes with everything that I would take out with him to like the park or wherever we're going to do pictures. Like, we have his food. He has a coffee mug, even though we don't drink coffee. Hamburger sandwich, hot dog, fries, some SmackDown waters from old school WWE. The 1/6 scale skateboard that came with that, I don't remember what he's actually called. I called him Ollie, really early in the stories from my page. But it came from him and his big old package set. And then this old G.I. Joe machete. I've had this for over 10 years, easy. I got it when I was super young, when I first got into G.I. Joe. And then his knockoff Beats. His knockoff Beats headphones. I'm pretty sure I got these at Black Ops, so if you want to look for them, you can probably find them there. His cell phone, which is literally just a Barbie cell phone. I like it because it has this little pocket clip on it. I think that's super cool because with the pants he has on now, the cargos, it just slides right in there. So yeah, just slides right in. And then he has a football. It's a Burger King Kids Club football. If that tells you how old it is. But it has these little pegs on each side of it, where you can just kind of basically fit it into his hand. And yeah, so then it looks like he's playing football. But I do have a eraser football too, that he can throw around with like the Zobkins or whoever. Then we got the 2 cans of the spray paint that came with the Ollie figure. I'm gonna call him Ollie because that's why I named him. I don't know what his actual figure's called, but there's the spray paint. It's knockoff Krylon, which is kind of interesting how they spelled it the same way, or kind of the same way. Hey, cool, you can actually see it. And then he has hot sauce, some sodas, fish, blanket. Got a legal pad too. Found these at, where was it? Party City. Party City has these little legal pads that you can get there for like just a few cents. I think it's like 50 cents or so. But they're like little party favors, and then you can get a composition book. And I want to say there's a couple more that I have somewhere. I don't know where they are at the moment. And then his targets for whenever he's outside shooting. An apple, because why not? Soccer ball, and a little mini eraser basketball. I love the eraser, the little erasers, because they're almost to scale. They're a little bit small at times. But yeah. Yeah, they are pretty cool, Susie. And then he has a baseball too. There's a really old picture of him and the Zobkins playing baseball out in the yard at my old apartment. I may upload that one later. I'm pretty sure it's already on the page if you were to dig through it for a minute, because it's a super old picture, but it turned out really well. And then he has his Punisher vest that he has so many pictures in. I love this thing. It's from a Chris Kyle set that Black Ops Toys did. And the cool thing about it is you can put these little plates in there that look like actual ballistic plates that you would find in a normal everyday like military or police or security vest. I actually have them in my real security vest that I was wearing when I worked. Those things are heavy. If any of you ever like see a security guard or security officer or police, anybody wearing the full vest, just know that those things weigh anywhere from 20 to 40 pounds, and you're wearing that all day. So just imagine how much that sucks. Trust me, I know. It's crazy. He has his original SWAT hat that I got when I first bought him, because I always wear hats. Like, it's really rare for me to never wear a hat, like right now. So, yeah. He has that hat. He has this Punisher hat. He has a few others. Just like me, you never have too many hats. his camo backpack, just like the one that I wear sometimes when I take him out, so we kind of match. It's a little stupid, but I like it. Got both pairs of his sunglasses. I think the black ones are actually Barbie sunglasses, or they came with the World Peacekeepers. I really don't remember. And then these I got on Black Ops, of course. What up, Disco? Yeah, it is a lot, Mandy. Thank you, Oki. I try to do everything original. And, of course, Mini-Me being Mini-Me, he can't go anywhere without a large arsenal of weapons. This one I got from Black Ops, of course. They actually sent it to me in a care package 2 years ago or so. They sent me it and a few other things when I was first starting out on Instagram. So, huge shout out to Black Ops. They really are amazing. Brian and Jennifer, super good people, and all the people that work for them are so cool. So if you're not following Black Ops Toys, I highly recommend you look them up and follow them. They do coupon codes. That's the big cool thing about them, is they do coupon codes and sales, like, weekly. The coupon codes range anywhere from, like, 10 to 15, 20%. For certain holidays, they'll even do 30%, which is so cool to get in on. Aw, thank you, Mandy. And then this one, of course, the bolt works on it too. This one I got Monkey Depot when I first started out. And then it has a sling that I made myself out of just regular old white string. Yeah, sorry about that, Dad. Everybody, C Mathis Sr. is actually my dad, so if you want, give him a follow. Sorry, Dad, if you do end up getting in trouble at work. And then I got this tan AR. It's pretty cool. It's a SBR. Me being the gun nut I am, I know all this, but SBR means short-barreled rifle, meaning you have to have a certain tax stamp through the ATF to actually own a real one of. Doesn't matter what toy. His 9mm Glock 19. I think it's a 19. Pretty sure. Or it could be a 17, I don't know. But either way, has a custom magazine in it from this Glock 34 that we got from Black Ops Toys in our care package. I switched the magazine that was in it out and put this one in there because I like the red base plate. The base plates are modeled after a Tyron tactical base plate. It adds like 2 or 3 rounds into the magazine, so you have more rounds on your person and your handgun. I could not get this slide to go back for probably a good year. It was just stuck in place, and then I finally just pulled hard enough and it broke free, so now the slide will actually reciprocate and move, which is super cool. On the black one, it does it on its own, like it has a spring system. So you can just pull it back and it'll spring forward, like a lot of the ARs do with their bolts. This is actually a holster I made Mini-Me out of foam, like little cheap foam stuff that I slide a wire through for his belt. But it's kind of like a universal holster. It'll fit just about any of his handguns. His fishing pole that everybody loves the pictures on. He's went fishing 2 or 3 times on camera. Because me and my dad are big into fishing, so he has to too, I guess. And then last weapon I keep in his carry-on is a weapon on my dream list. It's a SIG MPX 9mm. It's like a personal defense weapon. Got this at Black Ops Toys. I paid probably a lot for it. I think I paid probably $40, $50 for it. But I had to have it. On it, the bolt moves but doesn't have a spring in there. The stock pulls out, has the tactical sling. It's licensed with Sig Sauer, which is just amazing. So it has the little Sig Sauer logo on it down there on the magwell. Came with flip up sights that actually do flip up, which is just amazing. How I've always been amazed at how they can fit this stuff into 1/6 scale. Like all the detail they put into these things. Plus, it has a aim point side on it, so that's pretty cool. It has the red I don't know, the red lens, I guess you can say. I guess you'd call it. But yeah, and of course the selector switch moves from safe to semi, and even into full auto, which I don't even think the real ones go full auto. I could be wrong. So yeah. That's his carry-ons that always go in the backpack anytime I take him out to like the park or downtown or wherever. I always take all this stuff because I don't know what kind of pictures will come across my mind whenever I'm out and about. Yes, you definitely need to get some for the police station, Mandy. They really are lifelike. Thank you, Oki Doll. It is such an amazing weapon, even for him. So, trying to think what else I can talk about for a minute. I really don't know. So I think I'll just stop it here, I guess. Thank you everybody for joining, watching. It really means a lot to me. It was a lot of fun. I may do this more often. Just come up with random topics. Of course, if anybody ever has any questions, just message me on Instagram. I now have a Facebook page for the Toyman92 page, so if you want to look that up and give it a like on Facebook, you can. It'd be awesome. If not, no worries. I just go with the flow, I guess. But yes, it really is amazing. Just some of the stuff I come up with, or people suggest for me, or whatever. I mean, I love taking the pictures. I very rarely ever do videos, especially like this, so I've never actually done a live stream. But I really enjoy taking the pictures. I would rather do pictures and video any day, but this was actually a lot of fun. Thank you everybody for watching. But until next time, just have fun, enjoy life, and have fun with the toys. Alright, bye guys. I gotta figure out how to turn this off now. Thank you, Mandy. How do I stop this? Okay, and bye.